Hi, my name is Colleen Jolly, and I'm 36 years old. I'll be 37 by the time of the intensive, and I'm from Washington, D.C. I am the HBIC of the International Pole Convention, and in terms of what I'd like from this intensive, I'd really like to spend some time on me. I spend a lot of time on everyone else, my students, my clients. I've never had a contortion coach. I've just picked up a lot of things along the way, and I'd really like to focus on improving my flexibility and see where it could possibly take me. I feel much more comfortable in my left front split than my right. In terms of middle splits, this is about as far as I can get down. I'm still a couple inches, not quite rigid to the floor. And then in terms of my right split, I have trouble turning my left hip all the way down to be completely square. Again, my left front split's a lot better than my right. I feel pretty comfortable with the 4 blocks. I might be able to push it a little more. I am a lot less comfortable on the other side. I can only do about 2 blocks. You'll see pretty clearly in this shot my right leg. I had a serious motorcycle accident when I was 19 years old. It shattered my right leg between my ankle and my knee. Again, my middle split is, oversplit is not there at all. So in terms of that motorcycle accident, what it did was, again, completely destroy everything between my ankle and my knee. I've got a metal plate in my ankle. I've also got a metal plate in the center of my leg holding my tibia and fibia together. The scar tissue and muscle atrophy has affected my ankle flexion, which makes moves like this very difficult, which is why I'm using the wall. I know if I can get stronger in my core, I could likely do that skill without using the wall. I am working with dry needling to break up the scar tissue. I started that a few months ago, and I've already seen a significant amount of improvement. By significant, I mean we're talking centimeters and millimeters, but still, considering this hasn't moved in almost, 17 years, 18 years now, I'm pretty excited about that, and I know it can get better. I am completely self-taught. I've never actually done a chin stand really with being taught it. So this is something that I'm excited to learn more about. I'm right now pretty terrified to do this on my own. So I am using my yoga wheel for support. I feel like this is something that, given some actual instruction rather than guessing based on Instagram, I think I could definitely improve this skill. In addition to my funny ankle stuff, I also have a winged scapula where the scapula does not lie flat on my back and I can actually dislocate my shoulders without pain. What this means is that I have a lot of shoulder instability, and I've been working on overhead strengthening in the active flexibility range and working on improving that. So it's why you see all of the wobbles in my forearm or elbow stand, and I know that's absolutely going to improve. In terms of handstands, I cannot hold a freestanding handstand for 30 seconds. I probably get, maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds before the wobbles really start to take over. So I wanted to film this to show that I absolutely have the strength to hold myself up. Now it's a matter of figuring out the balance between the core and the hips. I have a pretty pronounced anterior pelvic tilt, which is something I've been working on learning how to engage my core. I have a strong core, I just don't always use it in the appropriate way. Training this type of skill also definitely has been helping strengthen my overhead push with some of that shoulder flexibility, blessing and a curse. I haven't trained cartwheels in more than a year, so it's the best I got. Front walkovers scare the crap out of me. You see I switch legs because I don't want to land on my quote-unquote back leg, and this is as far walking it back over as I can get. Again, there's a little bit of terror happening, and I'm very concerned about landing on that bad leg. So something I can definitely improve. I've got the strength, I just so much terror and not really being trained. I'm very proud of my standing needle. It's something I've been working on a lot. Again, one of my biggest problems was that standing leg because of the flexion issue with the scar tissue. So that has absolutely improved. And I know that if I actually start breathing in this position, I can do it probably without the pole. It's more of a crutch at this point, being a pole dancer.